I am glad I have found this napkin. This was her first remembrance from the moor. Oh, my wayward husband hath 100 times wooed me to steal it. Oh, but she so loves the token, for he conjured her she should ever keep it, that she reserves it evermore about her to kiss and talk to. I'll have the work copied out and give it Iago. Oh, what he will do with it, heaven knows, not I. I nothing but to please his fantasy.
How now? What do you here alone?
Ah, do not you chide. I have a thing for you.
A thing for me. It is a common thing
Ha!
to have a foolish wife.
Oh, is that all? What will you give me now for that same handkerchief?
What handkerchief?
What handkerchief? Why, that the Moor first gave to Desdemona. That which so often you did bid me steal.
Hast stolen it from her?
No, faith. She let it drop by negligence, and to the advantage I, being here, took it up. Well, look, here it is.
A good wench. Give it me.
What will you do with it that you've been so earnest to have me filch it?
Why? What's that to you?
Why, pray you, if it be not for some purpose of import, give it me again. Poor lady, she'll run mad when she shall lack it.
You don't know that I have use for it. Go, leave me. I will lose this napkin in Cassio's lodgings and let him find it. Trifles light as air are to the jealous confirmation strong as proofs of holy writ. This may do something. The Moor already changes with my poisons. Dangerous conceits are in their very natures poison, which at the first are scarce found to distaste, but with a little act upon the blood burn like the mines of sulfur. I did say so. Look where he comes. Nor poppy, nor mandragora, nor all the drowsy syrups in the world shall ever medicine thee to that sweet sleep which thou owest yesterday.
False to me.
Why, how now, General, no more of that.
Avaunt! Begone! Thou hast set me on the rack. I swear it's better to be much abused than to know it but a little.
How now, General?
What sense I had of her stolen hours of lust? I saw it not, thought it not, it harmed not me. I slept the next night well, was free and merry. I found not Cassio's kisses on her lips. He that is robbed, not wanting what is stolen, let him not know it. And he's not robbed at all.
I am sorry to hear this.
I've been happy. If the whole general camp, piners and all, have tasted sweet body, so I had nothing known. Oh, farewell, content. Farewell, the tranquil mind. Farewell, the plumed troops, and the big wars that make ambition virtue. Oh, farewell, farewell. Othello's occupation is gone.
Is it possible, my lord?
Be sure to prove my love a whore. Be sure of it. Give me the ocular proof. About the worth of man's eternal soul, thou hast best have been born a dog,
My noble
and you
lord.
think my weight rest. Make me see it, or so prove it, that the probation bears no hinge or loop to hang a doubt upon, a war upon thy life.
Does it come to this?
If thou dost slander her and torture me, never pray more. Abandon all remorse. On horror's head, horrors accumulate. Do deeds to make heaven weep, all of the maze. For nothing canst thou add to damnation greater than that.
Oh, grace! Oh, heaven, forgive me! Are you a man? Have you a soul or sense? God be with you. Take my office. O wretched fool, that livest to make thine honesty a vice. O monstrous world, take note. Take note, O world. To be direct and honest is not safe. I thank you for this profit. If henceforth I'll love no friend, sith love breeds such offense.
Nay! Stay! Thou should be honest.
I should be wise, for honesty's a fool and loses that it works
By
for.
the world, I think my wife is honest, and I think she is not. I think thou art just, and I think thou art not. I'll have some proof! Her name, which is fresh as Dion's visage, is now as black and begrim as my own face. Would I were satisfied.
And may, but how? How satisfied, my lord? Would you, the supervisor, grossly gape on, behold her top?
That's the damnation!
'Twere a tedious difficulty, I think, to bring them to that prospect. What then? How then? It is impossible that you should see this. Were they as prime as goats, as hot as monkeys? But yet I say, if imputation and strong circumstance, which leads directly to the door of truth, will give you satisfaction, you shall have it.
Give me living reasons she's disloyal!
I do not like the office. But sith I'm entered in this cause so far, pricked to it by foolish love and honesty, I will go on. I lay with Cassio lately, and being troubled with a raging tooth, I could not sleep. There are a kind of men so loose in soul that in their sleeps will mutter their affairs. One of this kind is Cassio. In sleep, I heard him say, "Sweet Desdemona, let us be wary, let us hide our love." And then, sir, would he grip and wring my hand and kiss me hard as if he plucked up kisses by the roots that grew upon my lips, then lay his leg across my thigh and sigh and kiss and cry, "O cursed fate that gave thee to the moor!"
Oh, monstrous! Monstrous!
Nay, this was but his dream.
But yet it denotes a foregone conclusion!
'Tis a shrewd doubt, though be but a dream, and this may help to thicken other proofs that do demonstrate thinly.
Don't tell her to pieces!
Nay, yet be content. Yet we see nothing done. She may be honest yet. Tell me but this. Have you not sometimes seen a handkerchief spotted with strawberries in your wife's hand?
I gave her such a one. 'Twas my first gift.
I know not that. But such a handkerchief, I'm sure it was your wife's. Did I today see Cassio wipe his mouth with...
If it be that!
If it be that, or any that was hers, it speaks against it with the other proofs.
Oh, had to slay 40,000 lives! One is too poor, too weak for my revenge! Now, I do see 'tis true. Look here, Iago. All my fun love, that's the go to heaven! 'Tis gone! Arise, black vengeance, from thy hollow hell! Yield up, O love, thy crown and hear the throne to turn this hate! Swell bosoms with thy fraught, furtive aspects, tongues!
Nay, yet be content.
Oh, blood! Blood! Blood!
Patience, I say, your mind may change!
Never, Iago! Like through the Pontic Sea, whose icy current and compulsive course ne'er feels retiring ebb, that keeps due on to the Propontic and the Hellespont. So shall my bloody thoughts, with violent pace, ne'er look back, ne'er ebb to humble love, until a wide and capable revenge swallow them up. Now, my young mama, heaven, in the due reverence of a sacred vow, I here engage my words!
Do not rise yet. Witness you ever burning lights above. You elements that clip us round about, witness that here Iago doth give up execution of his wits, hands, and heart to wrong Othello's service. Let him but command, and to obey in me shall be remorse, a bloody business ever.
I greet thy love, not with vain thanks, but with acceptance bounteous. And on this instant, I will put thee on it. Let me hear, within these 3 days, that Cassio's not alive.
My friend is dead. 'Tis done at your command. But let her live.
Damn her! Lewd minx! Damn her! Come, go apart with me a while, while I furnish myself some quick means of death for the fair devil. Now, thou art my lieutenant.
I am your own. more.